So, I've got good news. I was having like thoughts, like crazy thoughts, and I was hearing voices and all kinds of stuff. And it wasn't as bad as that day when I took too much theocrine and like caffeine and stuff. It wasn't that bad, but I mean, it was a little annoying. And like I was conversing back and forth in my mind with like some voices in my head. They weren't auditory hallucinations, they were just thoughts. They were coming into my mind that like sounded like my mom's voice and my dad's voice and my sister's voice and my friend Devin's voice. And I was conversing back and forth with them. And then I heard Maria's voice because she's the one who's been texting me telling me don't listen to thoughts that aren't yours. you know, don't listen to the voices, don't interact with them, don't communicate with them, like just ignore them, let them pass through your mind. And she said, there's a Bible verse, take every thought captive. And so I heard her voice in my mind say, you know, don't listen to these voices. They don't come from you. Don't listen, to these hallucinations. Like, take every thought captive, like, and I heard that and I was like, oh, wow, that like Maria's the voice of reason in my mind. And I realized I had control over the voice that sounded like Maria, that was saying that. And when I realized I had control, I realized it was coming from myself. And so that was a thought that was coming from myself. And that was, influenced by Maria's teachings, that she's given me. And so, like, I made sure to message her and be like, hey, you made a huge contribution in my life. Because, like, once I started repeating that, like, in her voice, like, in my head, like, take every thought captive. Like, once I was repeating that in my head, like, the voices stopped, the thoughts stopped. Like, hold on, let me be quiet for a second. I hear nothing. My mind is clear. I hear no voices. Like, it's really an effective method. And I didn't take it seriously at first when she first told me, because I thought, oh, this comes from the Bible, it's outdated, like it's old. Like, I didn't take it seriously. But once I had the opportunity to practice it today, I realized it works, you know? Like, it really does work. And so I'm very thankful that she's taught me this. And I'm very thankful God arranged her in my life. I consider her like my best friend, and like, I'm very thankful that God put this on her heart to tell me. And I mean, it's just like too strange to be a coincidence. Like, it's definitely set up by God. God arranged all this. And so I'm very thankful to God, and, it's pretty amazing. So anyways, may God's will be done in all of your lives. God bless and goodbye.